with my favorite things. And so this past summer, as you can see, I've been getting a lot of sun. My kids and I have been going to the beach, to the pool, and I used to have this misconception that the sun was bad, evil, causing cancer, um, facial age spots, and just on and on and on. I used to slather on SPF sunblock on my face, on my body, on my kids' body. I mean, I would wear hats and scarves. And just recently, when I changed my lifestyle and I started eliminating all animal products and eating more fruit, eating more foods that have a higher pigment of color, like greens, berries, sweet potatoes, oranges, papayas, all these fruits that have high pigment, I started noticing that I didn't get as burnt as before when I wasn't as religious and putting suntan protection on. And as a matter of fact, and now I don't even use a sunblock. And when we were out on the beach, what I would do is I would just put coconut oil before we went out in the sun, put coconut oil on our bodies, and that would serve as a sunblock, a sun protection, natural sunblock. And you notice that most of the places where a lot of tropical areas, there's people that don't use sunblock and their skin is absolutely beautiful. I remember that when I moved to Puerto Rico, I went with a hat, a scarf, totally covering myself, afraid of the sun. And one of the ladies that was giving us a tour, she asked me, "What's going on? Why are you so dressed?" And I explained to her, and I asked her, "What do you use on your skin? It's so beautiful. You must use some kind of skin protection." She said, "Absolutely none. It's too hot, it's sweaty, it's humid, and if I put anything on my skin, it will clog my pores. If I put anything, it will just wash out because of the humidity and of the sweat." So I was surprised that her skin was so beautiful. She didn't have any spots, sunspots, any blotches, and she had beautiful skin, and she didn't even use any sunblock. So I don't use any sunblock too. If you only knew how many chemicals are in those sunblock, and it goes directly into your skin. I mean, your skin is the largest portal in your body. It has tons of pores. So whatever you put on it goes directly into your bloodstream, and it affects, especially women, it affects your hormones. So if you can't eat it, then don't put it on your skin. That's one of the guidelines that I use. So the less ingredients in a cosmetic product, the best, the better. So that being said, let me show you some of the things that I've been putting on my face. I switched from regular makeup to mineral-based makeup. And mineral is basically what it is. It's a grain. It's a mineral, and they grind it until it's nice and powdery, and they add color. And so I've been using the brand called Mineral Fusion. And what I do is first they have a compact too. They have a concealer. So first what I do is get the concealer. It has two colors. I happen to use the natural color. I use it to cover any blemishes. Just I would say just 2 months ago, my skin just did a turnaround. I had been breaking out with really bad acne, very painful acne that I never had in my life. I've always had very, nice skin, beautiful skin. But once I stopped eating animal product, you'd think that my skin would even get better, but it didn't. As a matter of fact, I started breaking out with big acne right here in my chin, by my mouth, my nose. And it was detox. My body was literally like pushing everything out that the dairy and the meat had caused inside my body. Now I could honestly say, a year and a half later, that my skin is absolutely has improved. And but I do have some scars from those wounds, from those times. So I put a little bit of this concealer, and voila, it blocks it around my nose, because I happen to have some little red vessels that are red, so I put them around my nose, and then I put a little bit under my eye, and that's what I use for any blemishes and to even out my skin tone. After that, I use their this is called their luster powder, and it comes with two powders. It comes with like a goldish powder, and it comes with a darker. You could see that. And what I do, I just basically put it throughout my whole face. I use it as a powder, as a base, That's what I use, and it's all minerals. So even if it absorbs in my skin, it doesn't have any harsh chemicals or toxins or drugs. So I do that. And then I recently came across this company called 100% Pure, and all of their makeup is based off of fruit and vegetables. That's all it is, and minerals. So again, you could go ahead and use this without, freaking out that you're going to get some kind of chemical or some kind of breakout. And this is uh, like a bronzer, and this is called Cocoa Glow. And I just use a little bit of it because it's very dark, as you could see. And I just put it in and work it in. And all the brushes that I have are from Echo Tools. They're all 100% vegan, and they're not made with any animal product, and they're very, very soft and smooth. So I just put that in my nose, anywhere where the sun would naturally hit my face. So my nose, my forehead, my chin. I bought this other one, and this is called Radiance, and this has approximately 4 different shades. It has a pearlized, it has a gold, it has like a taupey, and it has a pink. And again, this is all mineral, so I don't have to be afraid of layering it on because it doesn't go on too thick. This just gives me like a little glow. I just put it again all over my face. Last but not least, I will go ahead and I put the blush, and the blush is called Harmony, and this is like a really pretty peach color. And I use my little brush, cheekbones, that's what I meant to say, and I put this on my cheekbones. As you can see, it doesn't look like I'm putting a lot of makeup on, and it goes in really well. And also, when I have time, I put eyeshadow. And this eyeshadow is by 100% Pure. Again, they're all pigmented with fruit, the color of fruit, the fruit ingredients. So this is called Golden Honey, and it's 100% pure. And look at how pretty this color is. So pretty. It's like a gold, shimmery gold. And I just put this on my eyelids. Sometimes I don't even have time to use a brush. I just use my finger. And what else? Oh yeah, and what have I been cleaning my face with? I use nothing but coconut oil. So I use coconut oil. I buy 100% organic virgin coconut oil, and I bought this little container because I'm not going to be carrying around that big glass container. And I put in this container, and I put a couple of drops of essence, and lavender essence, so it doesn't smell so much like coconut. And what I do is I use Rosewater, and I put it in a spray bottle like this, glass spray bottle. And all I do is I just spray this little cotton swab with the Rosewater. I lather my face with the coconut oil. It doesn't lather, but I just put it all over my face, and then I just clean it with how many little cotton pads that I need, and it takes off all my makeup, mascara, everything, and it leaves my face feeling really good. And since it's kind of moisturized, I don't have to put any moisturizer on my face. So that's what I do to clean my face. Under my eyes, I also got this coffee bean eye cream from 100% Pure. I don't know if it makes any of a difference, but it smells so good. It smells like coconut. And so I use this under my eyes. That's pretty much it. Oh, one of the things that I also want to share with you that I got just recently, and I know this brand has been out. I'm always the last person to get whatever was in season or, popular. But my friend from New York came over, and she had this really cute bracelet, and she really couldn't tell me who it was by because it was a gift to her from another girlfriend. So I investigated, and it was from these 2 ladies that have a company called Alex and Ani, and ANI. And they make these cute little bracelets, and they're really affordable. I got this one right here, and this is my birthstone. And what I like about it is that it's made in the USA, and I love getting things that are made here in our country because this means that I am supporting the job market of our country, and anything that's made in the USA just brings me so much joy. When I don't see made in China, I jump all over it. So yeah, so I bought this at Nordstrom's, and it was $28, and you know what? It's really cute, and it'll make a really cool gift for a sister or for a girlfriend or teacher. They have different charms, and I happened to just fall in love, and this brought me joy, so I got this. There's a zodiac signs. So throughout my videos, you'll probably be seeing that I have different kinds, but I'm just collecting. This is my first one that I collect. And so yeah, so this is another one. I'm trying to make everything, I'm trying to downstream everything because I started to homeschool, and so I still want to look fabulous and I still want to bring these videos to you. I haven't done any of my cooking videos lately because I'm in the process of different things. And so, but I will be bringing more cooking videos to you, and I'm thinking of doing them in Spanish for those of you that speak Spanish. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you soon. I'll write a list of all the products that I have, and that way maybe you could purchase them. Okay, bye.